afternoon, Penn Trafford, and welcome to our first edition of What's Up Warriors for 2015. I'm Maddie.
I'm Cam.
We hope you had a great holiday break, and we wish you a happy new year. It's hard to believe that we're already 16 days into 2015. For many, a new year means new goals and aspirations, better known as New Year's resolutions. But are resolutions really a new beginning, or are they just the same old story? Here's Alex Martin with more.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Civilizations around the world have been celebrating the start of each new year for the last 4 millennia. Most festivities began on December 31st, the last day of the Gregorian calendar, and continued into early hours of January 1st. Common traditions include attending parties, eating special New Year's foods, watching fireworks, and making New Year's resolutions. A New Year's resolution is a tradition in which a person makes a promise to do an act of self-improvement. This week, I interviewed students around the school to get their opinions on New Year's resolutions. Do you believe that New Year's resolutions matter?
No, I think if you want to make a change in yourself, you should do it at any time, not just in the beginning of the year, because 2 months in, you're not going to go by any of your resolutions anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I try to make them.
Do you ever keep them?
Most of the time, not.
The most common New Year's resolutions are to lose weight, to volunteer, to quit smoking, to get a better job, to save money, to eat healthy, and to manage stress. Chris, do you have a New Year's resolution?
Well, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna really try to, do good in my grades and stuff.
No, I didn't make any resolutions this year.
Have you made resolutions in the past?
Yeah.
And how have they turned out?
Within 2 months, all the resolutions are broken.
According to brainstats.org, only 8% of people who make New Year's resolutions follow through. What would you say to someone who is making a New Year's resolution?
I'd say go for it and Godspeed.
That's a lame idea. It's been done since 2002. Get something new.
Just keep on thinking about it and really trying to get it.
As you can see, even though less and less New Year's resolutions are being made each year, they still play an important role on how you carry yourself through the next year. With PTV, I'm Alex Martin. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Alex. Our first student spotlight of the day is senior Zach Ferlino, a member of Encore, Drama Guild, and a number of other programs in the music department. Let's go to Maddie Gressman to learn more about Zach.
Zach Ferlino is an extraordinary senior here at Penn Trafford High School. Zach is a member of the chorus and band and has been a member of the Penn Trafford Drama Guild since he was a sophomore, but that's not all that's special about him. Zach has had cochlear implants for his hearing since he was very young.
The cochlear implant has 2 parts, the outer device and the inner device. The outer device is basically a device that converts sound into electrical impulses, which it then sends to the inner device, which transmits the electrical impulses to the cochlea, where it stimulates nerve endings, and from there the brain interprets those electrical impulses as sound.
Zach's implants have never stopped him from enjoying the performing arts.
I definitely enjoy the sense of friendship and closeness that the performing arts bring, just because in every ensemble that I've been involved in, there's always been this sense that we're all working towards a common goal. We want to make the best show possible, and from that it's really easy to make friends. Also, with the amount of time that I spend with these people, it's a little difficult not to make friends. My favorite role to play in a Penn Trafford production has definitely been Soda Pop, just because he's the most complex, the most three-dimensional character that I've had the opportunity to play. And I was really able to put my own interpretation of him on stage. I am definitely looking forward to the musical this year as a senior, just because the amount of talent in this group that we have for the musical is just amazing, and the show's going to be excellent, I can tell. There's no 2 ways about it. My parents have worked for me to have every opportunity that I have now and can have in the future, so I am definitely inspired and motivated by them in order to continue this work to make sure that I have as successful a life as I can have. I do plan to pursue an engineering major in college. However, I don't want to leave music and the arts out of my life. It's been a part of me for so long that to leave it at high school just seems wrong, and it's been such a positive experience. I want to continue it through college. I've been able to become a better person because of the Drama Guild in general, just because it's enabled me to open up, just to talk to people more, to gain more confidence in myself, and it's just been a positive experience overall. I would like to add that if you're out there and you're watching this and you are having doubts about whether or not you want to join the performing arts, be a part of it, I would say definitely do it, because you will have the most amazing experience in your life. You'll have so many friends, you'll meet so many new people, and it's just an amazing experience. It's like nothing else.
As you can see, Zach is an interesting character with a lot of great things to say about his experience in the performing arts. Thanks, guys. This has been Maddie Gressman with What's Up Warriors. Back to you in the studio. What an awesome kid Zach is. Some of you may already know about virtual currencies, some may not. Use of these digital currencies have increased dramatically over the last few years. Bitcoin is one of the most popular. With more on Bitcoin, here's Dylan Chambers.
For years, digital currencies have been utilized. They're nothing new, but one of these have been taking the world by storm, and it was my goal to find out why, so I went to Mr. Davis for more info. So what exactly is Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a virtual currency that's unregulated by government, unmade by government, that people find value in, and you can buy and sell and trade with it.
What sets Bitcoin apart from other digital currencies?
Well, the purpose behind digital payment, it's just something that's not tangible, something you can hold. Bitcoin is set apart because Bitcoin has become popular. It's actually gotten traction.
One of the most desired properties of Bitcoin is its anonymity. How exactly is that achieved?
Bitcoin is created by having a computer that is strong enough to run an algorithm, a mathematical algorithm, to create a Bitcoin. Once it's created, the only thing that's attached to it is basically it's a social security number. And what you have to do is have another computer that verifies that Bitcoin was created and that the algorithm was done properly.
Double spending has become an increasing concern. So what exactly is it?
What those people who want to game the system, to cheat the system, to rob from others will do is they'll copy that serial number. And they'll make transactions off of that serial number despite the fact that they don't actually possess that Bitcoin.
So how is double spending then combated?
How do you combat it? There is no way. Outside of self-regulating.
What is a Bitcoin wallet and how do you use it?
You can go out and buy a wallet. There are Bitcoin starter kits online. You just have to have a computer that's strong enough to be able to run the algorithm. So getting it is relatively easy. It just takes some money in which to do.
So how is Bitcoin then acquired?
If you want to start mining your own Bitcoin, which is the first way, you have to have a group of people that would be willing to verify and mine with. You could also buy Bitcoin on the open market. You can buy it as if you're buying and selling stocks and bonds and utilize it as a matter of currency.
What is Bitcoin mining?
Again, that's a computer that runs a specific algorithm of which you would get once you buy into a Bitcoin pool. And your computer it would take a few days for your computer to create the algorithm to create a singular Bitcoin, of which it would then have to be verified by somebody else. Now what happens is if you verify, you get Bitcoin for verifying. If you mine, you get the Bitcoin that you mine.
Over the years that Bitcoin has been in existence, its popularity has been increasing almost constantly between personal and commercial use. So a question still stands. Will this trend of increasing popularity continue? This has been Dylan Chambers for What's Up Warriors. Back to you guys in the studio.
Every school year, PT students go above and beyond in many different areas. Last year, Cam Coyd excelled tremendously in the areas of athletics and academics. Cam won the PIAA state wrestling title as a freshman while taking honors courses. With a look at how he did it all, we go to Alex Cicatelli for our second student spotlight.
At Penn Trafford, some students stand out more than others. One of them is Cam Coy. To get more on this, I interviewed him and some of his fellow classmates. Hi, Alex Cicatelli here with Devin Austin. Devin, what has Cameron Coy brought to this program?
I think he's brought like a different sense of pride, to this program. A lot has changed since, he's come up last year as a freshman, and I think that's what he's brought to this program with all the success that he's had.
Now, Mike, what has Cameron Coy brought to this program?
Well, Alex, Cam's brought a lot of motivation to not only the high school team, but also middle school and even the littler kids. He's really shown them how to be a champion and how to train, and I think it's really helped out the team.
Alex Cicatelli with Cam Coy. Cam, is it hard balancing schoolwork and wrestling?
Yeah, it's a lot of time management, especially taking the honors classes, the AP classes. You got to find time to do both, equally distribute your time for each part. I mean, I think our team's gonna do pretty well this year. We have a lot of good kids. We're gonna have a lot of good competition, big tournaments. I'm hoping that we could have more kids make it to states. A lot of state place winners this year. I hope I can win again. I hope other kids from our team are gonna be in the run for a state title as well.
What was it like winning states as a freshman?
It was a huge accomplishment. It took a lot of training, dedication, and time. I was very proud of myself because I knew that was the year I had to get it done if I wanted to four-peat, and it was just a great accomplishment on both my end, my teammates' ends, and it was a huge thing for Penn Trafford Wrestling.
What is it like committing to college already?
I mean, my initial thoughts on it was I am young, so I wanted to wait a little bit, but I think when everything went right, I went down a couple times to UVA, and it was just beautiful, the campus, everything, the scenery, and I knew right then it was a perfect decision to make.
Thank you, Cam.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, Cam, and the rest of the Warriors. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for watching What's Up Warriors. Be sure to tune in next week for a new episode of The Friday Show. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Cam.
Have a rad day, Penn Trafford.